Oh, man. Okay. Hello and welcome into the Knicks-Verse halftime show, Game 3 of the series between the Celtics and the Knicks. Man, what an atrocious first half for the New York Knicks. What a fantastic first half for the Boston Celtics. They basically could not miss in that first half, and that's why they have a 25-point lead right now. Let's get to it here. Here are the stats. Right here, the Knicks are down 71-46 at the half. There was a moment there where I thought the Knicks were going to make a little bit of a run in that early second quarter. Right here, they cut the deficit. It was once, I think, 17 or 18, and they cut it down to 12. Or maybe 13 or whatever. Mitch was on the court. Cat had been in foul trouble, so Mitch was on the court. He was doing an excellent job in terms of creating a defense. They started getting stops. And then he got called for his third foul. He left the game, and Thibs subs him out and doesn't sub back in another defender. He brings Cat back in, which is fine, but you can't not have a game without OG on the floor like that, especially at that key moment when you were making a nice run based off of defense. So I thought that was a major mistake by Thibs right there. He eventually brought OG back in the game. But look, you can see the Celtics were able to build up their lead up to the high. It basically ended at the high right now, a 25-point lead for the Boston Celtics right there. The Knicks have never led in this game. Right here, let's look at the team comparisons. Shout out to the chat. Thank you guys for joining me here at the halftime show. The Knicks have 0 blocks. Only 2 steals. Celtics have 3 steals, 4 blocks. The Knicks have committed 6 turnovers, which isn't terrible, but they've only forced 4 turnovers from the Celtics. So, look at this. This is a perfect, you look at all that green, it's a perfect first half for the Boston Celtics. So, basically, Celtics are going to lose. Based on the history of this series, they're going to lose. And the annoying part about that run that I'm referring to, in fact, let's go to, where is that play-by-play here? Let me go to it, because the annoying thing for me about it was I started seeing the Celtics tightening up because they were hitting everything. But during that period, here we go, this timeout here, Bridges bad pass. Bridges has been atrocious again. Just completely atrocious. So you can see right here, it was a 19-point lead here. And then Towns comes in. All right, he subs out. Where is Mitch? Subbed out? Where does Mitch get subbed out? Damn it, this is annoying. Here we go. 9:46. This is what I'm talking about. 10 minutes, 13-point game, finally, right? They're making tremendous impact. Look at this. Miss Brown. Miss Holiday, so they were starting to tight up and miss, and Thibs subs out a defensive stopper for Towns, who's, he's an offensive weapon, but he's not a defensive stopper, and then leaves OG on the bench. Terrible subbing. That was the moment that the Knicks had a chance to, because they could have capitalized on Boston tightening up, thinking, oh no, here they come. Here come the Knicks again. Instead, more stupid fouls. Towns is playing with a bum hand. And then Mikal Bridges is now running your offense here during this stretch. Atrocious. It was a gamble, but not when you're trying to fight back in a game and you're down 15. And then Campaign, once again, playing like a buffoon. Look at this foul right here. This is just just so frustrating, so annoying that the New York Knicks cannot put a sustained run together to start a game. Just unbelievable. Wouldn't they be frustrated with themselves? And then Towns, OG and Towns are up guarding Tatum and Horford above the 3-point line, and then OG switches, and Towns doesn't step up. So Tatum buries a big 3-pointer right there. Those kind of mistakes. So you let them get comfortable. They're hitting shots now. Right now, the Boston Celtics are shooting, let's see here, 63% from the 3-point line. Yeah, they are 12 of 19. They're shooting 54% overall. They've only missed one free throw. I mean, perfect. Look at this. This is a perfect line score, box score right here. 91% from the free throw line. They're crushing us on the boards. I believe they're crushing us on the boards and making very few mistakes. So pretty much a perfect first half for Boston Celtics, and couldn't be a worse first half for the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks are shooting less than 40% overall, 2 of 12 from the three-point line, and I think those two makes, Towns hits one, and Brunson hit the other one there. And look at the 26 rebounds. Here, we go back to this. Where are the comparisons here? Here we go. Now, game charts. Yeah, the rebounding. Rebounding actually got a lot easier. Got pretty close. For a while there, Celtics were crushing us there. Points in the paint. That's the only category that we're really leading right now. 24-20, because we can't hit a bucket from distance. And why are we passing up buckets from distance? Mikal Bridges, you had the ball right there. You could have shot a three, an open three. Instead, you dribble into the defense, turnover, and then you do it again on the right side of the restricted area. And Cornette steps up, and you got called for a travel. Another turnover. Those just cannot happen in these kind of games. This is it. This is game 3. You completely take control of this series if you win this game. Do I believe the Knicks have it in them to come back? Abso-fucking-lutely. Absolutely, the Knicks can come back. They got to clean all this shit up. I'm sure they're in the locker room right now discussing the mistakes they made, but they're going to get this shit straightened out. Oh, man. Oh, shout out here. Oh, Lex the Destroyer, what's up, brother? Got a nice little turnout here at halftime. I mean, this is, you know what? We knew the Celtics had this in them. It's a matter of whether the Knicks can rise up and respond. In the past, it was just them just burying buckets left and right, and the Knicks kind of just put their hands up. But we saw that in games 1 and 2, the Knicks have the ability to have long sustained runs where they force the Celtics into bad shot attempts, into turnovers, into mistakes, into bad fouls, and that is required once again to happen. I want an entire second half of that from the Knicks. Force the Celtics into screwing this game up. Come back, tie this game, get close at the end, and pull it out with another big clutch bucket. And I want the Garden to just rock. I want to see that building just rock from happiness. I mean, if we do this a third time in a row, they've already made history with the 2 in a row. They do a third time in a row, I mean, it'll be insane. And at this point, that's the only option they have. They have to come back and win this game. They cannot give this game up to them. I believe we will turn it around. Absolutely. Let's go back to the box score here. The high man is Jaylen Brown. High man, 17 points for him. 5 of 12. He's hit 2 of 3 from the three-point line. 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He's got a nice all-around game going. Tatum, he has hit 4 of 5 from the three-point line. He's just on it, totally locked in. And let's see, Derek White, 9 points for him. 13 points for the annoying Peyton Pritchard, who hit, I think, a bucket right at the buzzer. I think that was him to get him into double digits there with 13 points. The Knicks high man is Towns, 13 points. Brunson with 12. Saw a little too much Brunson ISO, just pounding that rock into the hardwood floor there and just destroying any kind of flow that the other Knicks could have. They got to revert back, get that ball moving, passing, get guys shooting in their comfort zones. Make good passes to your shooters. Because sometimes you have a split second to get a nice good shot off. Hart had the ball at the top of the arc, and he passed it to Brunson, who was open in the corner, in the left corner, but he passed it so up high, Brunson had to reach up, grab it, and then by the time he came back to gather, to shoot, there was already a Boston defender in his face. So that's the kind of stuff they have to clean up. The Knicks have made so many mistakes in this half, and those are all correctable, which is why, but unfortunately, they're down 25 points. So if this had been like 15 points, down 10 points, you clean up some of those mistakes, totally you can win this game. But when you make that many mistakes, it's really hard to like believe they have another run in them. But we've seen it. So, like logic says no, but eyes have say yes, and the Knicks have it. The Knicks know that they can stop them. What they need to do is not make those stupid fouls, especially Mitch. Mitch actually got called for some fouls I believe he should not have got called for. There was a foul where Pritchard ended up getting an offensive rebound, and he tried to, I don't know if he was passing it or trying to do a reverse, and Mitchie just swiped at it. I mean, that could easily have been let go. There were a couple other fouls like that that could have been let go. Cat got called for a blocking foul on Tatum going into the paint, and meanwhile, it was Tatum mostly who put his body into Cat's chest, and then he got called for a foul, and he didn't even touch him or anything. So that's another lame foul call. The foul calling is completely disparate right now. It's another issue for the Knicks, especially when you look at even though the Knicks have gone to the free throw line more, the Knicks are the ones that are really suffering from the foul calling here. Because their key guys, Towns and Mitch, both have 3 fouls. Mitch still struggling from the free throw line. He's 1 for 6. Airballed 1. Game is on. All right. Thank you guys for watching this. I will see you. We will celebrate in the post game. And Cat hurting his finger was, dude, he's been dealing with that bad finger for a couple of months now. All right. Thank you guys for watching this. I will see you around the Knicks-Verse. Let's go pull up another miracle.